Well, well. What are we getting up to today? I'm sure you can already see what we're getting up to today, actually. Alright. I'm gonna wait a minute. But today we have a few videos here lined up for some reactions. Alright, a few videos for some reactions. I'll go over them in 2 seconds. But we got about 5 videos. We're going to be going over, watching some of these. Some of them are a bit shorter. Most of them are like semi-recently uploaded. You know, kind of in between there. I think some are a bit older. Might have already seen some of them. I've seen other people react to them. But today, we'll be getting over, and I'll be reacting to these. I'll be seeing what's up, how I think about them. But this is the first reacts we'll be doing, I think. Yeah, first reacts. Definitely expect to see more of these. Probably not like a trend kind of thing where it's like, you know, like right now this is on Thursday. Not like where it's like every Thursday, you know, or whatever. Probably nothing like that, because as of right now I don't really have like a schedule down. But I can definitely say that this will not be the last react stream. This is just the first for sure. But anyways, let's get right into it then. First one we're looking at, we have, actually let's go over all of them. Alright, we have I Flew Around the World in the first class. We have Disney Adults. We have a short film, and that's There's a Man in the Woods. Hawk to a Girl Finally Gets Sued. And Testing a Hamster's Survival Skills. And like I said, some of these are a little bit older. Some are like kind of newer. Some are really old. Like this one's 7 years ago, the short film is. 2 weeks. And about a couple weeks ago. So we'll see. But let's get straight up into it then. In about 60 seconds. Give me 1 minute.
The first six.
Alright. What? Alright. Let me turn off these background beats here. Alright. First one. I Flew Around the World in First Class. And this is coming at us from my boy, Ryan Trahan. I believe that's how you say his name. Ryan Trahan. Let's get right into it.
Successful flight around the world took 175 days. The first successful flight around the world took 175 days. The team faced severe weather, mechanical failures, and logistical nightmares. That's scary! But now you can fly around the world in first class and get served ice cream in bed. That's yummy. So here's my plan. Step 1, fly around planet Earth in the best seats airlines have to offer. Step 2, find the coolest holiday gifts at the airports in between flights. Because
By the way, I might
told
be
that my gifts
yapping a
aren't
bit
very
too much,
unique or-
but I'll try and like tone down the yap a bit and not pause every like 30 seconds. Capiche? Capiche?
or exciting. And step 3, find a sponsor that would support me doing this video, because frankly, I don't know how Santa Claus affords to do this every year. Thank you, Saley. Thank you so much. Love you. I boarded my first plane and made my way to my first seat of the video, 1A. That's crazy. It's literally the first seat. First up, American Airlines. This is so exciting. It is currently nighttime, which means that this is technically a red-eye flight. That means you're supposed to sleep. But guess what I just drank? Other than a little bit of apple juice. A caffeinated beverage.
Apple juice is kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie.
My plan is to not sleep at all so I can soak up every second of this flight. And before we take off and I show you everything that comes with this first class seat, it's very important to note that every plane is different, and throughout this video, my first class seats are only going to get more and more unbelievable. So let's take off and then have a tour of our first class seat. Oh, we're taking off. Just like that, my journey around the world begins. And now that I'm in the air, I can do a seat tour. But first, I'm in the bathroom almost immediately. This might just be the nicest bathroom I've ever seen on a plane. They gave me pajamas, let's put them on. It is simply jammy time. It is officially jammy time. Let's go back to our seat.
What is that?
I haven't even done a sea tour yet, and I'm already being served sea bass? What is this? Well, it smells like butter. I've got Frozen playing. Let's eat. I don't normally put napkins in my collar like this. It just feels appropriate. I brushed off the mushrooms and tried my first class meal. It was incredible. It was actually so good. Awesome. Thank you so much. But now, it's
Oh,
time
that
for
looks
dessert.
kind of gross.
I
I'm
can't
not
believe
gonna
they're
lie.
allowed to serve me
That
this
actually
on an
looks kinda
airplane. Look at this
disgusting.
bowl in front of me right now.
I don't know. That's not my cup of tea. That's not my cup of tea.
Okay, I am 35,000 feet in the air. I've got my pajamas on, and I've eaten an ambiguous fillet of fish, which means there's really only one thing left to do. Seat tour! I love adding those sparkles. Sorry if I'm overusing that effect. First of all, this seat fully rotates, so you can use this desk area, watch the TV, or just lounge. Look at me just lounging. This movie is fire. Or should I say frozen? Ice. I don't know. Let's continue. The seat also comes with slippers. That was fun. A vanity kit filled with socks, an eye mask, lip balm. Oh, that was weird. Face mist. I love this stuff. It's so refreshing. Hand lotion,
What?
perfect for me because I have very
What is
dry
the face
hands.
mist for?
Earplugs. You guys know I love earplugs. That's like one of my main personality traits.
Is it like
blanket,
a-
very cozy, by the way. And
like
just
a
in case that
moisturizer?
wasn't enough, more pillows and blankets. The seat also comes with headphones. You can plug them in here, and voila! Now I can hear the movie. Oh no, they fell down the mountain. They must be so cold. The seat has this media console with a built-in mirror, tons of storage and legroom, but most importantly, and probably coolest of all, this seat reclines into a full bed. Yes, the rumor is true. I am lying down.
Okay,
in
that's kinda
relaxed
calm.
mode,
That's
but
kinda
I am
calm, I'm not
having
gonna
so
lie.
much fun. And one thing is for certain, I refuse to fall asleep on this flight. Okay, hopefully the next clip isn't me waking up in a fetal position.
Oh wait, you're this close to other people though? Man, usually, like, I don't know.
Good morning, United Kingdom.
Sometimes there's first class flights where you can get like, where you kind of have like a bit more privacy than that, a bit more distance. But like, come on, he didn't even have like no divider or nothing. That boy had a grandma like right next to him.
Nice, and I cannot wait to explore. But first, I just need a little bit of breakfast. I ordered eggs Benedict and a cappuccino. It was delicious. I loved it. And now I'm ready to go do some gift shopping. The 3 people I really want to get gifts for this year are my dad, my wife Haley,
Oh.
and Spock.
Real note. This right here, like, I don't know if he's got some coffee or if he's got tea right now, but regardless, both of them, I don't know. personally, I hate coffee. Like I hate coffee with like a passion. And you know, that might just be me, but like I don't know. Like even the smell of that shit makes me like nauseous. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I can't do all that, but that's just not for me.
Gift shopping.
And
three
tea's kind
people
of the
I really
same,
wanna
but
get gifts for this year
I just
are
don't
my
like
dad,
tea.
My wife Haley, and Spock. He's a dog. He's a Chihuahua at best. They all mean so much to me, and I feel like a gift really can't capture how much I love them. But
Also, how is that dog alive? How?
Gifts for this year are my dad, my wife Haley, and Spock.
Ryan, that dog looks older than you. Ryan, how's that dog alive? That brother does not want to be here. I don't know if that eye's closed, like if he's like half blinking, like he's like frog blinking right now, or if he's like, if he's got like a disabled eye or something. I'm gonna be honest, Ryan, that dog does not want to be here.
He's a dog. He's a Chihuahua at best. They all mean so much to me, and I feel like a gift really can't capture how much I love them, but I'm gonna try. Well, it looks like I have stumbled into my first gift shop. This one is pretty sweet. They have cool bags, geographically themed chocolates, teacup sets, but the shelf behind me is what caught my eye. A wide variety of stuffed animals.
And I just already know every single thing there is extremely overpriced.
Toys for Spock? No. Although this one does kind of look like him. That's kind of weird. No. I am actually getting this duck holding a baby duck. For Haley. Haley likes plushies. She's got them all over her bookshelves. I think she's actually gonna freak out when she sees this in a good way. I think she's gonna love it.
Hello.
Now that we have our first gift all the way
Hello.
from London, I changed into my normal clothes, scanned my next boarding pass, and made my way to my second first-class seat. British Airways. Kind of a fun way to say it. This flight is only like 40 minutes, but this is first class. No, it's not far.
Forgot I was
but
on a
it is
Discord call.
necessary. That makes this flight the shortest by far of my journey. So the question is, what makes a 40-minute first-class seat worth it? Let's find out. Seat tour. First of all, this seat does have plenty.
Wait,
of
hold
room.
on, I
It's
messed it
great
up.
for
How much
people
did you
like
say it
me
was?
That are about 6 feet tall. I'm rounding up. A personal tabletop, but also an additional tabletop over the middle seat. I guess this is how they make it first class. They just don't allow anyone to sit in the middle seat. And lastly, a safety card.
Hold on, I'm going back a little
it's
bit.
not far, but it is necessary. That makes this flight the shortest by far of my journey. So the question is, what makes a 40-minute first-class seat worth it? Let's find out. Seat tour.
40 minutes?
First of all, this
God, I
seat does
figure,
have
like,
plenty
I
of
don't know.
legroom.
I guess
Great
if you
for
just
people like
can't
me that are
drive,
about
but
6 feet tall. I'm rounding up. A personal tabletop, but also an additional tabletop over the middle seat. I guess this is how they make it first class. They just don't allow anyone to sit in the middle seat. And lastly, a safety card in case of emergency. And that's pretty much it, but I was quickly served a lovely meal consisting of all of this food.
Like, this is
I don't
even
know how they
worse.
did
You're
this
sitting
because
even
it's only
closer
been
to
5
people.
minutes since we took off. This seat may not lay down flat, but that's a first class roll right there. Oh my goodness. Even though this food is amazing, I realize there's not much time left in this flight. And I
you can
haven't
play
even seen the
rock,
bathroom.
paper, scissors with the person sitting next to you.
All right. Look at that. Pretty awesome. 10 minutes until landing. This flight just took off and we're about to land already. Honestly, I feel like I've gotten a first class experience. These flight attendants are booking it. I don't even have time to set up my mini tripod in here. I have to go back to my seat. I'm having fun. We're almost in Paris.
I don't know.
I got back to my seat and we prepared for... Oh, we landed. Okay, we're in Paris. All right. I got off the plane and I don't really know what to do. I've only gotten 2 hours of sleep and my next flight isn't until tomorrow, but that's when I stumbled across a hotel in the airport. I walked inside and booked myself a room at the Paris Airport Hotel. Whoa. I can literally see planes take off from my hotel room. That is so cool. 2 flights down, 2 to go, but we are nowhere near flying around the world yet. Our next flight is going to be super cool. I still need to purchase and wrap a gift, and my flight doesn't leave until tomorrow. So, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good morning. let's go find a gift. I walked out of the hotel room and immediately found Remy the rat from Ratatouille. Are 2 out of my 3 gifts actually going to be plushies? Yes. Man, Spock is gonna love this. When I finished wrapping the gift, I was approached by a woman from Air France. Next thing I know, I'm taken outside to a fancy car, and now I'm being driven to the airplane. I boarded the plane from a special gate and made my way to my next first-class seat.
Straight away, I think I'm getting kidnapped.
This is crazy. Air France.
Lady comes to me. Follow me. You need to follow me. Like this is nice. Like this is a lot nicer.
Before I freak out about this first class seat, I actually had a crazy experience before getting on this plane. With Air France first class, you actually get access to a lounge called La Premiere. I know, sounds fancy. That's because it is. I didn't even know what to do once I got inside. I panicked and went to the bathroom and kind of just hung out in there for
That's the bathroom?
Also,
Brother, it looks like an
I
insane
already ordered
asylum.
lunch, so I think that's being prepared right now. So while we wait, how about a seat tour? First of all, this seat is massive and absolutely gorgeous. You get 4 airplane windows all to yourself. The seat also lies flat into an actual bed, which I will do later. You get a pillow, headphones, a lamp, which took a second to figure out, a storage drawer, a package containing, you guessed it, pajamas. I sense a jammy time in the near future. Slippers, a cozy red blanket, a vanity kit containing lotion and skincare, an eye mask, a wooden comb, earplugs, and a pen. Lastly, we are flying through the Swiss Alps. Eye mask, a wooden comb.
A wooden comb? Brother. Brother, what is this? Why are we getting wooden combs? I don't know. Again, that's not me, I don't think. I think I'll take my plastic, I'm not gonna lie.
Earplugs, and a pen. Lastly, we are flying through the Swiss Alps. Are
God,
you
that's
seeing how
beautiful,
beautiful
though.
this is? It's just breathtaking. And I feel like there's only one way I can respond to this. I just put my pajamas on. Well, this is a very nice bathroom. I think there's very few things I enjoy in life than pajamas. And if we're making comparisons, American Airlines, I think France has us beat. I cannot
Dude, I don't
believe I'm
like
having
pajamas.
this experience, but I think lunch is about to be ready in my seat, so let's go eat.
I feel like I get way too hot at night. I guess it depends on where you live, though.
I come back to my seat. The first course of my meal quickly arrives, and what am I even looking at? This is crazy. Look at it. It's smoking and doing all kinds of things. Let's eat. I'm putting on my napkin.
How do they get to smoke like that again?
Caviar and cheese in front of me.
Isn't
I
that,
don't really know how to eat it, but I'm
what's
trying my
called?
best.
Dry
It
eyes?
does taste very unique. This is a big upgrade from Biscoff cookies. I was also served a tiny baguette, very appropriate as we're flying from Paris. It's super yummy. I really like baguettes. And the main course is steak and potatoes. This actually tastes so good. I don't know how they prepare food this yummy on a plane. Before dessert, I got some refreshing fruit. That is some yummy fruit. And finally, chocolate cake. This is truly luxury, and I just can't believe I'm flying around planet Earth right now in the comfort of first class. Oh gosh, turbulence. Okay. Yep.
Gosh, hold on to the water. I'm just about to fly out.
Turbulence is still a thing. Okay. I am both metaphorically and potentially physically becoming Santa Claus. Milk and cookies to top off a delicious meal? Don't mind if I do. On that note, my goal
What
of
kind of
acquiring
cookies are
cool
those?
gifts
Is this
from
like
around
sugar
the world
cookies?
so far has been pretty successful. I'm happy with Haley's gift. I'm happy with Spock's gift. Our next airport stop is in Dubai, and I have to get something cool for my dad. I would say his interests are amazingly generic in the sense that he likes cars and grilling, and I doubt any shops in Dubai are going to be selling either of those things. So soon enough, I'm going to be going on an absolute shopping spree.
Dubai. Dubai's kind of a place I've always wanted to go to, I'm not gonna lie.
Stefan is the flight attendant. I went out to find him, and then he went absolutely crazy. I didn't even speed up this clip. This is real time. That's how fast he's moving. This bed is crazy. So let me just get this straight. I am wearing a full set moving.
They got a strap? They got a seatbelt? What are they like? Are they gonna start nosediving the plane so hard they're gonna start levitating up? Are we in zero gravity here? You gotta like strap yourself down like you're an astronaut? Why do we got a seatbelt again? Like the bathroom looked like an insane asylum earlier. Like that, trying to like lock me up or something. It's gonna be like a head strap soon too. Ali.
This bed is crazy. So let me just get this straight. I am wearing a full set of pajamas. I have a bedside table lamp, and this bed that I'm laying on is more comfortable than my bed at home. I'm on an airplane. How is this a real experience? Yes, I am tucked in, but there is still one last thing that I did not show you during the seat tour. It's right in here, and oh, what's that? The best candy on earth? I packed some Joyride just as a little snack on the plane. If you don't know, Joyride is my candy. It has no fake colors, no junk ingredients, and it's still the best. It's the best candy. Right now, my big dream is to become the #1 selling candy in Target, and after just 6 months in Target, we're already in the top 5. Beating these huge candy brands is not going to be easy.
I'm over it. I'm over the ad. All right. Sorry, Ryan.
And just like that, I've seen Frozen for an 8th time. I feel like I've done so much on this flight and had such a crazy experience, and I still have 3 hours left until Dubai. And even though I failed last time, I am going to stay up for this entire flight. I'm not even sleepy.
This is one of the longer ones, by the way. This video, the other ones are probably about half of this, but...
Okay, I failed again, but we are now landing in Dubai. Okay, all right. I'm excited. I cannot wait to see this airport. Once again, I'm still in my pajamas, but it's actually pretty convenient because I got another hotel. Good night. Looking for me? I can't fall asleep. I'm just gonna go shopping. Okay, so I was wrong about cars not being for sale in the airport, but I don't think that's fitting in my suitcase. I added these sound effects to make me feel better about the joke. They do also have watches. I don't take my dad for a watch guy, though, but Legos? Now we're talking. They have an entire wall of really cool cars, many of which I know my dad would love.
Hey,
that
there's
man
that
is
car.
always watching car videos on YouTube, but I think I found the perfect one. This was my dad's absolute favorite car when I was growing up. A Ford GT. I got the car and went to the Emirates First Class Lounge to wrap our last present.
And you can never go wrong with Legos as a gift.
I've done it. I have arrived to the Emirates First Class Lounge. I know this first class seat is going to be crazy because the lounge that comes with it is basically another airport. I don't even know where I am. Like, I'm just going to board the plane directly from the lounge. And you know what else is crazy? I'm not sure if you've noticed this, but I'm quite literally circling planet Earth, yet somehow I'm still using my phone with data. That's not a feature of most phones. What? Basically, I got this app called Saily. Saily is a new robot.
All right, not listening to the ad.
Book an Uber from the airport screen and use code. My final flight around the world is boarding. This flight is over 15 hours. Luckily, if the rumors are true about this seat, this is going to be the most memorable 15 hours I've ever experienced. This is one of the highest rated airlines in the world. Emirates. I'm flying from Dubai to America. And we're off. Oh look, it's the world's tallest building. That's crazy. I am sitting in our final first class seat around the world. This is crazy. My plane seat has a door and a curtain. Also, I was given a fizzy orange drink upon departure. They know how to win me over.
That's
this
not
flight
fizzy,
that I'm
bro.
on right now is up there with some of the longest flights in the world. It's going to be over 15 hours, and somehow I am blessed enough to enjoy this seat the entire time. So how about a suite tour? I said suite instead of seat. They literally call these suites. That's what they call these rooms. This is the biggest and most comfortable airplane seat I've ever seen. There's also a compartment that perfectly fits your luggage. A tiny vent. That means I have air conditioning. Not one, but 2 TV screens. I'm already watching Frozen. Several buttons that do things like this. That was awesome. More buttons that do stuff like this.
Damn.
Turn the lights on. And this little compartment that has a remote. Perfect for watching Frozen. Can you guys comment movie recommendations? I just watch the same ones over and over again. There's also enough outlets and ports to charge a small army of devices. A pull-out table, a fancy-looking menu. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back to this later. There's this cabinet that has a random assortment of snacks, a secret pop-up mirror that comes with a plethora of skincare products, and a small journal. I love small journals. This toiletry bag has perfume in it.
All right, now this is kind
It's strong, but it smells nice. I promise. A mirror.
I didn't know
for
this was
mirror
so
selfies,
expensive, though.
Headphones, they're unplugged. Binoculars? That's a first. And finally, it wouldn't be a first-class seat without pajamas. I like how they spelled that. I'm gonna go check out the bathroom and put these on. It's a long flight. Might as well get comfortable. Okay, yeah, this is officially the nicest bathroom. I was gonna say on a plane, but maybe in general. The flooring, the lighting, is that marble? It literally smells like cologne in here, and
That's probably not
because
real,
there
though.
is cologne in here, as well
They
as
are
the
expensive, but
toothpaste
I
and
doubt that they put
toothbrushes
real marble in
is
their thing.
crazy.
Just saves on
Oh,
weight
what was that?
and
Jammy
cost.
time? Got it. Jammy time. Since you can't verbally communicate to me right now, I'll just speak for you. Dang, Ryan, you look handsome. I'm gonna go back to
No
my
one said
seat.
that. My bad.
I made it back to my seat just in time for lunch. Awesome, thank you. The lunch starts with an assortment of fruits, which are all very yummy, and then is followed up with eggs Benedict. Thank you. I think
Like,
this video
I feel
holds
like
the
that
record
wouldn't-
for most
I
eggs
feel like that
Benedict
wouldn't
eaten
fill
by
me
a
up.
dude. It's only my
Like,
second
I don't
one,
know,
but still.
man.
But even more impressive
Give
than
me,
how good
like-
the food is, the service in this seat is
Give me
just
a good old
unbelievable.
American
Carrie
burger,
brought me
you
bottles
know?
of water and turned my suite into a bedroom. Guys, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I think I'm gonna take a nap. I switched into the Air France pajamas. I love them. Good morning. Again, I have no idea what time of day it is. You know those times when you sleep so good, you just gotta keep laying down for a little bit?
Now he
That's
looks
me
fried.
Right now. I mean, that was not a nap. Let's get that straight. That was a slumber, perhaps hibernation. Shout out to my bears watching. One of the craziest things about this seat to me is that I can just order whatever food I want, whenever I want. And I think I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah.
You got
2 tiny
popcorn?
order.
Oh,
Yes, please.
that.
Haley's gonna be mad at me if I
mean,
leave that in the video.
it's a burger, but that's
everything
kinda-
feels so much crazier purely because I'm in an airplane. Like, I am actually blown away at this red and white striped box of popcorn. I don't even see these types of boxes at movie theaters anymore. They're so cool. I feel like this is just logistically not efficient to have. And then the fact that you can order mini burgers, how? Who's making them?
That
back
looks
there?
disgusting,
They got
I'm gonna be
Chef Gordon
honest.
Ramsay in the cockpit? Holy moly. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna absolutely house this food. I ate my popcorn while watching the front camera view of the airplane, which made me realize it's actually daytime outside and I just have the window shades down.
Almost all the way around.
This video is going to be my last video of 2024. I just spent the last hour before we land looking through old photos and videos from this year.
Oh, I
was
forgot it's
tearing up. Like, I just
2025.
can't even
No lie.
begin to express how grateful I am.
First stream
that
of
you guys choose to
2025.
spend your time watching my videos and
a nice
hanging out with
react.
me. I really do try to make the best videos I possibly can, but none of it matters if someone isn't on the other side enjoying it. So, it's been an
Always.
amazing year. I am incredibly grateful for you watching, and it's not lost on me how insane experiences like this are and how blessed I am to be the person sitting in this seat. This will never be something that I take for granted. I just remember when I was growing up, all I wanted to be was a YouTuber, and I would watch other YouTubers for inspiration just in case
my dream
there's
right now,
someone
man.
watching this
That's
video
my dream right now.
that just needs someone to tell them that they believe in you. I believe in you. Chase your dreams. Even if you feel like you're not qualified, even if you feel like it can't possibly happen for you, you never know where you'll be in the future. This plane is landing, and our journey around the world is about to come to an end. As we were landing in America, I realized the flight path came back the exact way I came, which means I technically didn't fly in a circle around planet Earth at all. And I thought to myself, I can't do anything right. But after I landed, I remembered something. This video really wasn't about the planes or flying around the globe. It was about making the people I love most feel appreciated with gifts from various airports. And when they finally opened their gifts and I saw the look on my dad, Haley's, and especially Spock's face, I mean, my goodness, Spock, what's your problem?
Man,
with gratitude?
he is
It feels
okay. Maybe he
personal.
does want to be
All I
alive.
can think about is one thing.
Maybe he does
Earth
want to be
is
alive.
really
Maybe I was
big,
just
and I
joking.
am so happy to be home. Thank you so much for watching my last YouTube video of the year. Don't forget to join the climb, go to Target and get yourself some Joyride. Help us become the #1 selling candy in Target. And if you don't have a Target near you, we are in some other locations. Ooh, there they are. YouTube thinks you'll like this video on screen, so be sure to give it a watch. Hope you have an amazing...
Alright, actually a W video. W video, Ryan. Moving on. We have Disney adults. Now this is a Meat Canyon video. Might get a little disturbing. Not really sure. They're kind of known for it. So the fella's kind of known for it. Love Meat Canyon. Always check them out. Awesome animations. Creepy animations. Let's get right into it though.
I can't believe my Prince Charming is taking his princess to Disney World. In first class, no less. I'm so glad I persuaded you to upgrade our tickets.
Uh-huh. Baby gets what baby wants.
Melvin, don't pinch me. I dare not wake up. Our dream of going to Disney World as a couple is only hours away, my love.
All right, folks. We're about halfway to our destination to beautiful Orlando, Florida. Local temperature is 85 degrees and clear skies. Perfect for any travelers going to Disney World.
Too much Moulin Mushu pork at the airport. I'll be right back.
It's not Mulan, it's just Panda Express, Jasmine.
Out of my way.
Brother, calm down.
Here's how the average man's life would change if he used...
Don't look!
5 days.
It's an ad!
Day 1.
Damn.
Oh, God.
Hint her that note.
Oh, God. Should have brought more pads.
Looks like roadkill in there.
Ugh. Smells like a roll of pennies.
Yeah, fuck off with that.
I've got a heavy flow.
Alright, pal.
Nemo.
The fuck?
Where are you? Where the fuck are you, Nemo? Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you all right? I can't go back. I won't go back. To Disney World?
Oh my God! Is there a doctor on the plane? It's gonna be okay. Is there a doctor on the plane? We have a medical emergency. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
What the fuck? Bro, why did he...
Due to a medical emergency, we're gonna have to land in Kansas City. We appreciate your patience.
What did he say?
We'll be landing soon.
He said he can't go back to Disneyland?
Like this plane landed. We have to land this plane early. We're not going to Disney World. What? No!
Disney World? I don't know if I can Disneyland.
Jerry, you ruined this for all of us.
Land a plane? I want to go to Disney.
Darn. Yeah. I wish there was a way we could keep going, but looks like that's what we have to do in this type of situation, baby. Oh well.
Why is he like gray?
Is that what you really wish? That we could go to Disney World right now? Because I can do that for you, Melvin. Oh, I can do it for you.
Yeah, that'd be great, but
Well, you're lucky that you're dating a fairy godmother, because your wish is granted.
I'm sorry, but my Prince Charming doesn't want this plane to land, so go tell the pilots that we're not landing the plane.
Lady, Jesus Christ, just sit down!
Don't talk to her like that! She's right! We want Disney! Take me to Disney!
This guy's dying. Where's he going?
Are you okay? Bro, can you tell your girl to sit down? She's been exhausting this whole flight.
Well, what a goofy thing to say!
Gorge. What the fuck is this?
Goofy, look at me! Look at me, Goofy!
That's right! Who's your favorite character? My favorite character? Dory. It's gotta be Dory. Would you like to become Dory? Yes! Oh my god, yes!
Dory's a fish.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can you tell the pilot not to land the plane and to continue to Disney World? Thanks. Jasmine. Why don't you let me tell the pilot? The least I can do. Aw, how sweet. My Prince Charming coming to save the day. That's so nice of you. Oh, and one more thing. No funny business. All right, come on, everyone. Time to separate the real Disney fans from the fakers.
Now who's ready for Disney World?
Bro, she's fucking crazy.
What seems to be all the commotion back there?
My girlfriend says we can't land the plane.
Oh, Disney adults! They've taken over the plane! The mutilating people, Captain! My God, not again. When will they learn not to let those monsters on a plane? Keep them on the cruise lines, damn it! God! Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to experience some rough air on our flight to Orlando. The seatbelt sign has been turned on. Thank you. Damn it! It appears all is lost.
I didn't even know the wand was magic. I tried breaking up with her, but she just waved it around, and I don't know, I felt bad. So.
Wait. What if you tried breaking the wand? And that got rid of her magic powers or something? I mean, that could save all the passengers, right?
Me? Take her wand? No. I can't even break up with her. I can't.
Break the wand, then you can break her heart. The sooner you destroy that wand, the sooner we can take back control of the plane. Please, passengers are in danger. You're our only chance of surviving.
Just snap that bitch. Snap that twig. Break it over the knee. Gotta go. BAM! Right in front of her. And then for some reason her powers don't go away and you're fucked.
I need water. Where's Nemo?
Is the one in my pen? And two? Is it?
Don't touch my pins!
It's mine. Give
No,
it
it's
here.
mine! No, it's
I
mine!
have it first.
What?
One more bite from the honey jar. Oh, I'm so full yet so hungry. Oh my God. Oh.
Donald! I want to be Donald Duck, please! Please! Your wish is my command! My prince! Would you mind holding...
What is over the
these?
walls?
Maybe panties are a bit too many if you catch my drift. You've been poking and prodding all morning.
Get in there.
What?
Pussy's playing Hungry Hippos with my panties. Quick, bring it now!
Why did you do that? To get rid of your magic powers? Melvin, I don't need a silly wand for my powers. I can use them whenever I want. Disney just gave them to me. You see, when I was 3 years old, they kidnapped me while my mom and dad were riding Space Mountain. taking me to a dark room, some flashing lights and tubes and liquids, and I don't remember it all too terribly well. All I know is that it was pretty magical. And before I knew it, I was back with my parents. But you see, I was blessed. I was chosen by Disney.
Ordinary antiperspirants can't fight.
Yo, you might as well just hop off the plane at that point, man. Open the side door. Hope for the best.
Now. Join millions of players across the globe in massive battles on.
Oh, what's this? You dropped something. Don't worry, I'll get it.
Be with you, the Force may be.
Oh, the Force is female. The Force is female. Is that a little love letter for me? Let me read it.
Oh shit.
Do you really mean this, Melvin? Is this really what you want?
I don't know. Yes, or maybe. Yeah.
Well, why don't you just read it so everyone can hear? No point in keeping secrets.
Jasmine, will you marry me?
Oh my God! Yes, 1,000 times yes! I'll marry you, Melvin. Yes. Oh, God.
Chat, what?
Melvin, you're gonna make me the happiest Disney princess in the whole Magic Kingdom.
But that was a nasty joke you pulled. So while you're getting ready for a wedding, you should really think about how you treat me. Prince Charming should never treat their princess this way. Right?
Yeah.
Come, my woodland critters! Take my prince away and get him ready for our wedding!
Get off me!
But
No, don't take that off!
My titties!
No, don't touch me there!
Woodland critters! Princess Jasmine needs you now!
yo, what are the pilots thinking right now? Are they just chilling?
You should have broken up with this crazy bitch a long time ago. You just had to cry and complain about how alone you were.
Why are we in a comic all of a sudden?
Now you're trapped forever. Have fun pretending to be in love just like mom and dad. Coward.
I forgot about him.
She's ready!
Why did he crawl into there though?
Is this really the rest of my life?
Why is he in a bag?
So
Do that shit.
is it.
Stab her.
Ends today.
Why are we singing?
Couldn't face my fears, endure the tears, and now there's no other way. But does she have to die? She knows how I feel, but to say it out loud and in front of that crowd would take some balls of steel.
It's not my fault she lives a life of fucking fantasy. It's like a cult, these people can't accept reality. She's an adult, it's an insult to our society. There's no happy endings. This is where I bid farewell to the crazy bitch from hell.
But I can't deny the joy I see. She'd have that without me. It doesn't have to be.
Bro, stab her. Listen. I want you to go up there, alright? I want you to go up there. Alright? And you just start wailing. Alright, you just start wailing. You grab the little Mickey Mouse toothbrush. And you just go, yes! Bam! 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 And you just straight to the jugular, alright? Straight to the jugular.
Jasmine, there's something I gotta say. If I told you I loved you right now, it would be a lie. What are you doing? Oh, man, thought that was going to be way better. Jasmine, I don't love you.
Gosh, Melvin, lay her down easy, bud. God damn.
It just seemed easier to live in discomfort than to break your heart. And I was a coward. And really, I was leading you on. I can't marry you. It's over. Jasmine, I'm sorry. This isn't the way fairy tale weddings are supposed to end. This isn't a fairy tale wedding. It's just a fantasy we're both living. And you deserve better than this, Jasmine. You're right.
$5 as she kills
take
him.
the plane and crash it into Disney World, killing you, me, and everyone aboard this plane, cementing us all with Disney's love.
Look who it is.
I was joking.
A public security officer. She's among the best in...
My prince is so smart! People talk about us like Romeo and Juliet! Oh, no!
Don't do this! Don't worry, my dear. It'll be over soon, and then we can be together forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and
W. Melvin? W. Melvin?
No! Melvin! You pass in the park! Let's fly, my beauties! Here I come!
What the fuck?
And then you somehow landed the plane. Incredible.
Thank you, Captain. I couldn't have done it without you.
Melvin, your bravery is inspiring. Please, have my daughter's hand in marriage.
I'm gonna have to politely decline. I'd like to be alone for a while.
My God, there goes probably the best man I've ever met. Wave my arm, sweetie. Oh, don't worry, honey. We'll marry you off one day to some fine gentleman, I'm sure. Now available at Meat
Yo, I don't know. My stomach started to feel a little queasy about halfway through that. That was a little disturbing. That was a little disturbing. Alright. Running up next. This is the short film. And this is from quite a while ago, actually, 7 years ago. This is Anthony Casella. Casella. I'm probably saying that a bit wrong. I do apologize, but... Alright. Let's get right into it. Oh, actually... Posted by Anthony Casella, whatever. But it was actually made by Jacob Strayling. Might be saying that one wrong too, but... Alright. W. Lil Whip.
There's a man in the woods. What a spectacle. Before the story started, this school was still respectable. My students used to skip down the hill to the honeysuckle, pluck a couple, and collect their nectar till they picked their fill. Except one obnoxious kid, Sid, who just watched them eat the flowers while he seethed and scowled because he couldn't bear to share his sweet treats throughout our recess hour.
Golly, huge
I
forehead.
remember Sid saying, "There's a man in the woods." That's how the rumors began. Of course, Sid had spotted him first. The poor kids. He got him immersed in a spiel about a serial killer whose gun barrel glint hints at peril. A visit to the nurse, or worse, a hearse, waiting just beyond the dale. The children saw him everywhere. "Look, over there. That man had Batman ears. We swear. And crazy yellow eyes. We saw something rusty. His shotgun? It must be. I saw a lady's severed thigh." Trust me, every word I heard was absurd. Yet each day Sid would stray down way past the playground. Who else was brave enough to save us from the killer's next plot? The rest of the lot would stop back at the blacktop, sure that any closer they were bound to be found deep in the woods, left to rot. I pleaded for the kids to
Why does
think
Sid
and
want
learn
the
to be mature, but after
pollen,
more
or like the
rumors,
flowers?
doing my attempts to prove the school was secure, their fear was undeterred, and when the buses drove them all home, the parents finally heard. Everything just blew up. I received a wall of emails and calls full of shrieks, wails, and all from terrified families who'd heard word of the murderer and didn't like my lack of action at all. What was I supposed to do? Comb the whole forest? Yeah, right. Would you? That means I didn't care? That's not fair. The stories that were you
Dang,
weren't
he's got a lot of
true.
beer in that
Of course,
seat.
I would feel regret had there been a real threat and I ignored it, and some poor kid got kidnapped while the kids were napping. But you couldn't admit that your good little kid would formulate a fib, so you ignored what I said. Your little angels could never cook up such incredible creations. An overactive imagination maybe, but my kid could never lie. How dare I? Accuse a child of being dishonest? Just monstrous. The parents were displeased, and when the PTA took action, they dismissed me from the classroom. Like they knew what was best for their kids. Do you know how difficult it is to get a job when a bitter mom slanders your rep with child neglect from the outset? Now who's in control of your classes? Single file lines? Single file lines, little vile swine, a killer by the pines. Really? Are you
Yo.
blind? Will you find your spines?
Yo, chill.
The child decides to fill our minds with lies, and the next thing you see is people treating me like I'm committing crimes.
Yo, chill.
Those kids were lucky to have me. Do you see what you did? But I can play along.
Yo.
I can be good. Do you hear that, Sid?
Yo.
There's a man in the woods.
Yo. Why are we shooting the children? This is not okay. That was crazy, actually. Yo, that guy, he was like tripping. Dude, that boy started to get a little, damn. The kid's mom having a smug look on her face from successfully getting a man fired from his job literally just sealed her son's fate. Literally. Like. Yeah, that was a really good animation, actually. Complete props to that guy. That was a really good animation. Alright. Hawk to a Girl finally got sued. This is from Jamari. In case you don't know, Hawk to a Girl, which I'm sure most of you should. Hopefully, you probably do. I'm sure he'll go over it, but basically, it's this girl. Her name's Haley something, like Haley Welch, I think, or Haley Wetch. I'm not really sure. But she basically got popular from, like, she was in, like, an interview. Or, like, someone came up and, like, asked her a question or something. And she just talked about like and she just did the saying it's gonna like Hawk 2 on that thing or spit on that thing. Kind of dumb, but it's became a huge thing, so that's why I'm sure most of you have probably heard of her. But let's see why she got sued.
So around 2 weeks ago, I told you guys about a potential crypto scam being promoted by a girl named Haley Welch, who found fame earlier this year after she went viral during a street interview.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk 2 and spit on that thing, you get me?
Well, she took these 15 milliseconds of fame and seemingly turned it into an hours-long event. She was getting paid 30 racks to show up and party at a club. She was topping off the podcast charts Hawk Tua style. And overall, she had taken this bit much further than anyone had thought possible. But now, after she was called out for this scam coin...
This is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
She has disappeared for the last 2 weeks after saying this.
But just in terms of the fact that there's fees that are being generated, there's an actual, like,
hey
source
guys,
of income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Man, that's some sleep she got. About 336 hours if my calculations are correct. It's almost like when you're talking to a chick, everything's going great, and then she tries to claim that she fell asleep at 7 p.m. and doesn't wake up till noon the next day. Talking about, wow, that was the best sleep of my entire life. Fuck out of here. Now, personal trauma aside, it's hilarious that Haley Welch did this shit and thought that she could just dip out. No more cringe tweets, no more brain rot podcast. Just running off with the alleged crypto scam bag. I mean, even when this all first went down, a lot of people speculated that she would have to talk to a judge one day. And now it looks like that might actually be happening.
Hi, I'm JT, and I made Result
Hunter. I didn't even know she had.
I
didn't even know she like made
First of all,
a Bitcoin.
As 12 investors in the project have stepped forward to file a complaint against the people who developed the coin, as well as the Tua the Moon Foundation. This action arises from the unlawful promotion and sale of the Hawk Tua cryptocurrency meme coin, known as the Hawk Token, which defendants offered and sold to the public without getting proper registration. Defendants leveraged the extensive social media following of Haley Welch, a prominent social media personality known as the Hawk Tua Girl, to market the token as a groundbreaking cryptocurrency project. Through aggressive promotional campaigns and promises of future growth, defendants create a speculative frenzy that caused the token's market value to spike shortly after launch, reaching a significant market capitalization. Now let's be real here for a second. Anyone who thought that this was going to be anything groundbreaking, or really that any genuine utility would come from the Hawk Tua coin, in my book really did deserve to get scammed.
Yeah, I don't know why you think they go anywhere.
Those involved in its creation committed what I see as fraud, and I do think they need to see their day in court. They go on to list the ways that Haley teased the coin, like during her podcast with Mark Cuban.
Do you do anything with crypto?
Yeah, I do a lot with crypto, actually. I've got a shit ton of Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Oh yeah, if I want a meme coin, can I give you some tokens?
Yeah, I'll give you my wallet. I'll give you my
Okay.
And other videos that she posted onto social media in anticipation of the coin's release.
Okay, y'all, drop your Solana wallets. I'm giving out some meme coins for free. Coming to you December 4th. My Hawk meme coin is live!
The Hawk token launched on the Solana blockchain. The launch had rapid growth in trading activity and market capitalization. However, the token's value experienced significant volatility, losing a substantial portion of its value in hours. The token launched with a market capitalization of 16.69 million. Within hours, the token's market value surged to 491 million. However, shortly after that, it plummeted more than 90%. Now here is where it looks like these promotional videos and tweets really might come back to bite her in the ass, as the victims believe that she did enough promising with statements like Tua the Moon that they should be held liable for the investors' losses. Many of the investors were first-time cryptocurrency participants drawn to the project through Welch's involvement. The rapid decline in the token's value caused substantial damages to investors who relied on
Dude, but like really, why would you even think that that's going anywhere? Like, gosh, like, no meme coins like that literally ever go anywhere. And I'm not even like I'm not a huge cryptocurrency person. Like, I'm not saying it's like a bad thing at all, because I mean it's definitely not. Like, cryptocurrency is like a whole, I mean it's a whole ordeal, you know, but like, who's taking a look? They're pulling up their phone and they're going, the Hawk Tua girl. Oh, December 4th. She made a meme coin. Let me throw $40,000 into this. Let me invest. This is gonna go huge. Like, come on.
Welch's participation and the project's stated roadmap. Specifically, they are claiming that the people involved in the project violated the Securities Act of 1933, claiming that this Hawk Tua project never filed with the SEC, aka the government, to register all these tokens for sale. This can be seen as a form of fraud, and these types of violations can result in civil lawsuits, criminal penalties, and even imprisonment. Like I said before, 12 people have come forward with this motion, but now that this has been officially filed, I would not be surprised if many more people jump on board. As for these 12 individuals, they claim to have suffered damages in excess of $151,000. One dude is even claiming that he lost over $70,000 on this alleged rug pull.
Like, dude,
and
that's
the people
crazy.
Specifically listed as defendants here were most of the people involved in that train wreck of a Twitter space, including this guy Doc Hollywood, the web developer behind Over Here LLC, and of course the Tua the Moon Foundation, which many believe at this point to be primarily owned by Haley Welch. And I did find it very strange that this foundation was based in the Cayman Islands, known for being an easy way to not only avoid taxation, but also to keep the US government from spying on your illegally funded accounts. So in them establishing the foundation there, I think that looks extremely suspect. The lawsuit then goes on to explain the world of meme coins, and how the primary promotion for these projects is executed on social media, even admitting that most of them have little to no actual use in the real world, but are mainly based around a sense of hype and community. Next, they break down who exactly
literally.
the Hawk Tua girl is, how she rose to fame, and I guess kinda why all of these idiots who invested in her coin trusted her. Welch's influence extends across multiple online spaces, where she is recognized as a trendsetter and a trusted figure among her followers. I mean, come on, if you spent more than 5 minutes listening to this chick talk, common sense should tell you that you want her nowhere near your money. In fact, she seems to have the brain power of a feral squirrel. But the thing is...
Yeah, I think I tabbed into one of her, because I don't know if you know, she has her podcast, it was like Talk to a Tuesdays or something. I think I tabbed into like maybe 1 or 2 of her podcasts for like, I don't even know, like maybe 5 minutes or something. Like a few minutes. And like I feel like she just doesn't even know what she's talking about. Like she's actually just there's no linear plot whatsoever. She's just completely practically talking to herself just all over the place. And I don't know, I feel bad for the people that she's brought onto her podcast, like the actual like celebrities and like, you know, like people that are used to like talking about some like real shit. Because all she would do is just sit there and constantly relap back to the Hawk Tua, like back to her meme. Just not like what the actual podcast is supposed to be about. Like, obviously there's no like, you know, one set thing that a podcast is supposed to, you know, be talking about, but like, come on. Like, stick with some sort of a plot, you know what I mean?
When you start making these promises of community engagement and bridging mainstream culture with the cryptocurrency world, you really do start forming more and more liability for your part in this scheme. In crypto with stocks, these phrases can be seen as buy signals, like when she tweeted Tua the Moon, as well as many other things. By highlighting Welch's role in uniting her diverse community, the statement emphasized the token's potential to onboard hundreds of thousands of non-crypto users. This messaging directly tied the Hawk's success to Welch's ability to engage her global fan base, creating an expectation that this widespread adoption would drive the token's value upward. Many investors drawn to the project through Welch's outreach suffered significant financial losses as they were left holding tokens that had lost substantial value. So here they are really hammering down the idea that she was the driving force behind this project, and this is when they get into the actual Securities Act claim. An investment contract includes transactions involving an investment of money in a common enterprise with the expectation of profits to come from the efforts of others. The Hawk tokens are investment contracts and are therefore securities subject to regulation under the Securities Act. I mean, recently guys, now that the government has been involved in crypto over the last couple of years, and now things like this are actually going to be taken a lot more seriously. And like we've seen in more and more lawsuits recently, they're relying mainly on tweets and statements made on podcasts as evidence of public manipulation and potential fraud. The use of phrases like big announcement and secure your spot emphasize exclusivity and urgency, encouraging potential investors to view early participation as a unique opportunity to benefit from the token's anticipated growth. They say that the website further framed Hawk as the meme coin for everyone and promoted its accessibility to non-crypto investors by describing Hawk as the entry ticket to begin your degen roller coaster ride. And listen, this Hawk Tour ride would be like being excited waiting for hours in line to ride a roller coaster, but then as you're finally on it, the kid in front of you throws up all over you and it hits you in the face. Maybe a little even gets in your mouth. So now these plaintiffs are seeking a trial by jury where they want at least their $151,000 back in damages, and they also want to take away all the profits from the people who were involved in the rug pull. So obviously this is getting all very interesting, the drama is getting much deeper, and we're gonna have to see how everything turns out from here. But as for right now, it's not looking good at all for the Hawk Tua girl. And I don't think that she's ever going to be returned to the internet at this point. I mean, they really hammered down the idea that the widespread popularity of this coin is almost 100% due to her likeness to promote it via various channels of communication. It's just so funny to me that someone like her, with seemingly zero talent, can have the world literally handed to her on a silver platter, and she was given the ability to become infinitely more rich than she likely ever dreamed of, and she still got greedy and fucked up the entire thing. But hey, I just call that bad karma after the way she was hating on the very guys who made her so famous.
Have you talked to that dude? Have you said thank you?
Tell him thank you for what?
Making you famous?
But I want to know what you guys think about this Hawk Tua lawsuit down below. I also want to thank you guys for watching today's video.
She's so arrogant too. I don't know.
But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other alleged rug pulls out here need to be covered. So I'm out. Peace.
Listen, you want to...
Alright. That was a W2. Alright. We got the last one of the day here. Which will probably throw this today is just about like an hour and a half probably. But coming from Dr. Plants, we have testing a hamster's survival skills. I love hamsters. A little fun fact about me, actually, quick fact check here. I actually have a hamster. Little fella's name is Smokey. I've had him for, I don't even know, maybe like a year and a half. I'll probably show him sometime on stream. Or maybe in a video or something. But alrighty. Let's get right into the last one here.
This is my pet hamster, Karen, who is about to enter the wild.
Panther, what?
This is my pet hamster, Karen, who is about to enter
Carrie?
the wild. Food in here.
What the hell?
This is my pet hamster, Karen, who is about... This
Bro,
is my
alright, hold on. Hold on.
Hamster, Karen, who is
Karen.
about to enter the wild.
Alright.
The only catch, she's lived her entire life in a pet store. So I'll be putting her survival skills to the test. Will she be able to live a normal life? Well, she turned out to be anything but normal. By the end of this video, I promise you will never see hamsters the same way again. Starting with Karen. Come on, we have to get her. So I bought everything the pet store recommended, and apparently this is the ideal hamster setup. All I have to do now is add in the bedding, food, water, and tiny purple house. But I have much bigger plans in mind. Now, Karen here is a Russian hamster. I've never been to Russia before, but I don't think it looks like this.
Nah, it's practically identical.
Come here, little one. Ouch! I definitely cannot show that on YouTube. So I thought it would be best to give her some alone time. She spent the entire night trying to escape.
Wow, I wonder why.
She's chewing on the bars, a terrible sign of stress. I was told this is the ideal hamster setup. Not anymore. I got a brand new tank, replaced her bedding with real soil, replaced her plastic house with a real log, and replaced her fake plant with some real ones.
Damn. That's a sick time lapse.
Since Karen is completely untamed, I thought the perfect home would be her natural habitat. But as much as I want to, I can't just drop her in here. She's been raised her whole life in a pet store, on artificial food, in an artificial home. Will she know how to dig, how to forage, how to hunt? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Well, to ease her into this new home, I built a 4-part obstacle course to test
like
her
that is
survival skills.
that tubing is
And her
expensive,
first
by the way. I don't know if
we'll test her ability to dig.
if you know
If she
that or
can
not, but
tunnel
like
from the top tube
you can get a
down to
pack
the
of like
bottom, then I'm confident
6
she
of
can
those
burrow
tubes
like her
for like $20
ancestors.
bucks.
Now, her next challenge will test her
So I don't know,
ability
unless
to
you bought these in
forage.
like bulk
She's
or
eaten
something.
processed food all her life, so I want to know if she can find and crack open seeds. And if she can do this, then I hope she can pass the next challenge. Her only task is to press a button to turn on a light. The catch is the button is buried under a pile of dirt.
How is it gonna?
Will she be able to find it?
How is it gonna know?
Well, I hope so, because her final
Why would it know how to
challenge
press
is
a
the
button?
most controversial so far.
Or where to find it?
It will test her ability to hunt. So if she can find and kill a cockroach, then I'm confident she can not only survive, but thrive in her new home. Now, we just have to let her in. And as she enters the first challenge, she takes in all the new smells. Her instincts tell her to dig. This is crazy because she's only ever dug in paper before. I can't imagine what she'll create in her new home. Oh, there she goes. She's nearly there. But digging is a messy job, so she takes regular breaks to clean herself. Every last piece of dirt must be removed. All clean and ready to go. Come on. Maybe 2 inches away.
Like, why would she know just to start digging though? Like, where? Why? How does she know if there's a tube down
I may
there?
have underestimated her, and she's already off to the next challenge. The maze. She can clearly smell something, but is not sure if it is food. But after taking a closer look, she takes the whole thing with her.
What is that?
Well, she's not eating them like I hoped. Instead, she picks apart the seeds and stuffs them in her cheek for later. Oh, now she's going back for more. And apparently, she's not full. Into the sunflower bin she goes. Her mouth
Damn,
was
she's
like a
just
mini
locked on,
vacuum,
though.
And in under a minute, all the seeds were gone. Now, she made her way all the way back to the beginning, where she went underground. Her storage chamber, where she turns her cheeks inside out to empty her mouth. That pink skin is her cheek pouch that is full of seeds. This is rarely ever seen.
Yo.
Good news, we'll never have to see that again. Now, time to head back where she will face the next obstacle. This one is a
How much
little
can they
more
store in their
complicated.
cheeks?
She jumps onto the top and remember,
Like, what's their
there is a
limits?
hidden red button that she must find. The button smells like
Well-
her favorite food.
Oh,
but
okay,
can
that
she
makes
dig
sense.
it up? Oh, she smells it. Come on, so close. There it is. Just press it. Not hard enough, just a little more. Bingo. And now, onto the final obstacle, the most controversial of them all. She must learn to hunt.
To hunt? Oh, the cockroach.
One cockroach and one hamster. But who would make the first move? she begins to close in.
I mean, she still has like all of like her hardwired like survival instincts, right?
What the?
Damn.
And she went straight for the head. Imagine what she's going to do in
All
her
right.
new home. Well, now with a full stomach, she begins to make her way there. Her life is about to change forever. And as she makes her way through, she pauses. She's never seen a plant before. These are her first steps into a very unfamiliar world. She now has the chance to make it her own. But then as fast as she entered, she left and ran all the way back through the maze.
Yo, that's
through
crazy.
the
She remembers
tube,
exactly where to
through the
go, by
dirt,
the way.
Back to the beginning. Just to run.
Or do you think you just cut it out?
Will she prefer an artificial life
Her
or a
trying to
real
find the way back.
I'll give her 7 days. 7 days to decide. But over the first 2, she did nothing but pace around her cage. So I placed in lichen, pine cones, and leaves to further resemble her natural habitat. But it wouldn't be the wild without worms. Oh, she can smell them. They have to make their way
From all the way over
underground
there?
before she gets here.
Yo, that's actually crazy.
They race for safety, and she races for a meal. But she might be too late.
Nah, she's got one of them. Some worms are slow.
Or maybe not, because she can dig faster.
Yeah, look at this fool.
And then uses her teeth to do the rest. I get the feeling that hamsters should not be a household pet. While she's already here, I sprinkle in some seeds, and from there, I left her. For 3 whole days. And when I returned, she was not in the cage, in the maze, or the ecosystem. Or so I thought.
Damn, she made a home.
She built a sanctuary underground.
I thought they don't like building against like the glass though, like that. Because then light comes in.
Well, every night she would leave her burrow because she was on a mission. She would run from the ecosystem all the way back to her cage to run on her wheel. While I believe so
I didn't
much
actually know
we're
that they
told
just
about
like to run on
hamsters is
those.
wrong, there is one thing we got right.
Like I thought they always
Check out
ran at
this
them just
video
because they
for
have nowhere
more,
else to,
and I'll
you
see
know,
you
nothing else
in
to
the
do.
next one.
Yo, honestly, that was good. That was good, actually. Man, I don't know why. I've been, like, yawning. I'm, like, fried. It's not even that late. But honestly, though, that was, W little stream. Nice little react stream. I liked that Man in the Woods, too. That was actually really good. But anyways, crazy though. But W videos. W anybody that came on and watched for a bit. Thank you for any follows, but probably gonna get ending. And I got a whole ass wipe. Rust wipe. I'm streaming tomorrow. And that's going to be at 3 p.m. Central Time. I'll probably start a little bit early though, because I'm going to be getting some warm up though. That's going to be a pretty long stream. Like probably somewhere around like 7+ hours. Maybe even longer. That's gonna be a really long stream. So if you'd like to watch some Rust content, you want to see us grind out this this wipe day, then you're welcome to tab in anytime. That's going to be 3 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. But until next time, peace out. Love everybody. Live, love, laugh. Yes, I'm the sign in your grandma's bathroom, alright? But love all y'all. You're my beautiful people. Till next time.